You did everything right. Carbs low, calories tracked, macros dialed. Keto feels effortless, your hunger is quiet, and the scale still refuses to move for weeks. That contradiction can make you feel like your body is broken. It is not. When fat loss stalls, it is usually because hidden breaks are masking progress or quietly canceling your deficit. The scale is often the loudest liar in the room. Moving to slide 2. Body weight is not just fat. It is water, glycogen, food volume, and inflammation. On keto, glycogen can swing fast, and glycogen carries water with it, so a small shift can add or drop a couple pounds without any fat change. Salt does the same thing. A salty meal can pull water in for days. Stress and poor sleep raise cortisol, and that often means you retain fluid, especially around hard training. None of that means you are not losing fat. So stop letting one weigh-in decide your mood. Weigh daily under the same conditions, then judge a 7 to 14-day trend. If the trend is drifting down, you are winning, even if today is up. And if the trend is flat, it might not be the scale. Moving to slide 3. Your deficit can shrink without you noticing. As you diet, your body often spends less energy, and your non-exercise movement drops first. Fewer steps, less fidgeting, you sit longer. Workouts feel harder, so you push less. The food stayed the same, but your output quietly slid, and what used to be a deficit became maintenance. That is how a stall happens, while you swear nothing changed. Moving to slide 4. Keto makes it easy to miss calories because high-fat foods are compact. Nuts look harmless, but a small handful can be hundreds of calories. Cheese stacks fast. Oil has almost no volume, so it disappears into cooking and coffee. Keto treats blur portions, and bites and tastes still count. If fat loss stalled, pick 2 or 3 of these foods and weigh them for a week. Precision breaks the stalemate. Moving to slide 5. On keto, fat can crowd out protein without you realizing it. When protein is low, you risk losing more lean mass, and that can lower daily energy burn over time. You also tend to feel less satisfied across the day. Then cravings show up at night when willpower is lowest. Set a protein floor and hit it first. A solid target for many people is 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of goal body weight per day, adjusted for preference and comfort. Build meals around leaner protein options, then add fat to taste, not to chase a number. If you do keto this way, your hunger is steadier, your deficit holds, and the scale has fewer excuses. And if you have been chasing ketones, this is where that obsession starts to backfire. Moving to slide 6. You chased ketones, and the meter rewarded you, but ketones are not the same thing as fat loss. Ketones mean you are making fuel. You still only lose body fat when your daily intake stays below what you burn. Here is where people get stuck. If you push fat intake higher just to raise ketones, you may be burning the fat you ate, not your stored fat. MCT oil is the classic trap. More MCT usually just means more calories and sometimes stomach issues, not faster loss. And yes, coffee calories still count. Butter, cream, collagen, syrups, all of it. Use ketones as a tool, not a trophy. Keep protein steady. Set carbs where you need them, then adjust fat to match your goal. Your results follow consistency, right down to the minerals that control water. Moving to slide 7. Electrolytes drive water. If your sodium swings day to day, your scale swings too, and it can look like fat gain. Low potassium can make you feel oddly puffy even when you are eating clean. Magnesium matters because poor sleep changes cravings and water retention. Cramps change how you train, which changes your output. Pick targets for sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and keep them boringly consistent. When water stops whipping around, you can finally see what stress has been doing. Moving to slide 8. Stress locks progress even when your food looks perfect. Higher cortisol pushes more water retention, so the mirror and scale get noisy. Sleep loss raises hunger and lowers impulse control, so cravings hit harder. You also move less without noticing. Your steps, fidgeting, and general daily output drop, and if your training is intense while recovery is poor, the workout becomes another stressor. Treat recovery like a fat loss lever. Protect sleep, insert easier days, and keep caffeine earlier. Moving to slide 9. Training can trick you because the scale is not just tracking fat. If you recently started lifting, changed your program, or went harder than usual, you can hold extra water for days from muscle damage and inflammation. That is normal. It can be 2 to 5 pounds, sometimes more, even while you are losing fat. HIIT does the same thing for many people. It is effective, but it spikes fatigue and can spike water weight, especially when you stack it with low sleep and low electrolytes. Then there is the hunger effect. A long cardio session can feel clean and disciplined, but later that day or the next morning, your appetite rebounds and you quietly eat back the deficit. The fix is not to quit training. It is to choose repeatable training you can recover from. Keep 1 or 2 key lifts, track performance, and do enough volume to progress slowly. Add cardio in doses that do not trigger compensation. Use weekly averages for weight, and also watch waist measurements and how clothes fit. When performance is steady and recovery is solid, the noise drops, and you start noticing the small carb leaks that were hiding in plain sight. Moving to slide 10. Carb creep is real, and it usually comes from foods you are not counting. Sauces and dressings are a big one. Ketchup, teriyaki, barbecue, even some hot sauces can add up fast. Measure them for a week and see what changes. Keto products are another trap. 2 bars can have the same front label, but wildly different net carbs, sugar alcohols, and portions. Some sugar alcohols still raise blood glucose for certain people, and that can slow progress. Fiber math can also mislead you. Not all fibers behave the same, and some net carb claims are optimistic. If loss has stalled, test the simplest version of your diet for 7 days. Meat, eggs, fish, non-starchy vegetables, and a defined fat source. Keep dairy and packaged foods optional, not automatic. Alcohol matters too. Even if the carbs are low, your body prioritizes clearing alcohol, and fat burning pauses while it does. If you drink, keep it infrequent and planned. Verify with real foods. Repeat your meals, and your numbers get honest again. That is when a phased plan starts to make more sense than grinding forever. Moving to slide 11. If your plan is one long deficit until you hit a goal, you are building diet fatigue in the background. Hunger creeps up, sleep gets lighter, training feels heavier, and without noticing, you move less. That drop in NEAT, your day-to-day movement like pacing, errands, and fidgeting, can erase a lot of the deficit you thought you had. Long deficits also increase adaptation. Your body gets more efficient, and you start spending fewer calories for the same routine. That is why phases matter. You cut for a set block, then you deliberately hold at maintenance. A true maintenance phase is not a weekend off. It is planned calories high enough to stabilize weight, bring steps back up, and let training performance recover. And refeeds are not binges. A refeed is a short, controlled increase, usually by adding carbs and keeping protein steady, to reduce fatigue and support training. When breaks are scheduled on purpose, you stop relying on willpower and start relying on structure. That is how you stay consistent long enough to see what is actually working and what is quietly stalling you. Moving to slide 12. When fat loss stalls, run a 2-week audit before you panic. Use a rolling 14-day window of morning weigh-ins. Then compare the average to the previous 2 weeks. Day-to-day noise is water, not progress. Start with a protein floor. If you are not consistently hitting it, fix that first, because it makes hunger easier and protects lean mass. Next, measure the calorie-dense foods you are most likely to undercount. Oils, nut butters, trail mix, cheese, dressings, and just a handful snacks. Then set a step minimum you can repeat every day, even on busy days. Do not chase random cardio spikes, and change one variable at a time. If you drop calories and add steps and change training all at once, you will not know what moved the needle. Clean data creates calm decisions, and calm decisions create progress you can repeat for the next 14 days. Moving to slide 13. For your next 14 days, pick one main lever, calories or steps, not both. Track averages, not emotion, and keep salt and meal timing consistent so water swings do not mess with your read. Keep lifting steady and walk daily. Subscribe for more no-drama fat loss coaching. Comment what you think is causing your plateau.
This content is for education only and is not medical advice.
Insulin drives the system. Understand it.